A great marriage is not when the perfect couple come together. It is when an imperfect couple learns to enjoy their differences. As for his secret to staying married, John Bon Jovi said, "My wife tells me that if I ever decide to leave, she is coming with me." I love that. He says, "But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you." Kahil Gibran once said, "Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Rather, let it be a moving sea between the shores of your souls." Chains do not hold a marriage together. It is threads, hundreds of tiny threads, which sew people together through the years. 1,000 touches of love. Happy marriages begin when we marry the ones we love, and they blossom when we love the ones we marry. You know, these are timeless truths that are missing in our age. Why do people stick with each other? What's that secret? It's who you are to that individual you love. And that is going to be something that is going to speak as an open book each day. I have said in these previous videos that I made that when I'm together with the woman I love, we're just going to be beginning. And whenever it is that we begin the relationship, we'll be the adventure of a lifetime. But love and commitment will be that which will keep our commitment to each other going. The fact that we'll be together will only be because we love each other. Listen, you know, the heart knows things that words cannot describe. I'm praying that many of you will be touched by these videos series that I've been making. If you go all over YouTube, you're not going to find videos like this when it comes to how to love a woman rightly and the endeavoring to love a woman rightly from a man's perspective. I haven't seen many men, if any, doing it this way. They're not committed, is my thought, or they just don't have the gift that God has given me. You know, this is a gift God gave me. It isn't something that comes from me. It's something that He is building inside of me. So I am who I am because this is who God has made me, and I'm grateful that He made me this way and is making me. And I'm growing in this awareness. I called it the prerequisite, the preparatory work, in the videos that I made previous. And you can't beat this stuff. This is something you just can't put a price tag on. These are truths at work. Here is a motto for the bride and groom. We are a work in progress with a lifetime contract. New love is the brightest, and long love, the endurance, is the greatest. But revived love is the tenderest thing known on earth. Marriage isn't supposed to make you happy and satisfied. It is your job to make your marriage happy and satisfying. Same goes for sex or lovemaking. It isn't supposed to make you passionate and hot. It is up to you to make it passionate and hot and intimate. It's these two people coming together and making this whole union of marriage work. I think a man and a woman should choose each other for life. for the simple reason that a long life and all its accidents are barely enough time for a man and woman to understand each other, and to understand is to love. In marriage, each partner is to be an encourager rather than a critic, a forgiver rather than a collector of hurts, an enabler rather than a reformer. The more you invest in a marriage, the more valuable it becomes. The bonds of matrimony are like any other bonds. They mature slowly. Someone once said, "Our wedding was many years ago. The celebration continues to this day." It says here, the most important thing a father can do for his children is to love their mother. Ultimately, the bond of all companionship, whether in marriage or in friendship, is conversation. You don't marry one person, you marry three. The person you think they are, the person they are, and the person they are going to become as a result of being married to you. Billy Graham said, when asked of his secret of love, being married 54 years to the same person, he said, "Ruth and I are happily incompatible." A loving relationship is one in which the loved one is free to be himself, to laugh with me, but never at me, to cry with me, but never because of me, to love life, to love himself, and to love being loved. Such a relationship is based upon freedom and can never grow in a jealous heart. Leo Tolstoy once said, "All and everything that I understand only because I love." But to see her was to love her, Robert Burns once said. Love but her, and love forever. Dance as though no one is watching you. Love as though you have never been hurt before. Sing as though no one can hear you. Live as though heaven is on earth. Oscar Hammerstein once said, "Do you love me because I'm beautiful? Or am I beautiful because you love me?" Goethe once said, "I am so glad that you are here. It helps me realize how beautiful my world is." Alison Moisha, "Don't hug me. It only makes me want to never let you go." I have learned not to worry about love, but to honor its coming with all of my heart. This by Alice Walker.